What?
One of the biggest mistakes people make when jumping into AI automation is thinking it's some magical new frontier where all the old business rules don't apply. That's wrong. AI automation is just another form of a service business. It follows the same universal flow that has made businesses successful for centuries: lead generation, sales call, proposal, fulfillment, retention. The only difference is what you fulfill. Instead of fixing a car or designing a website, you're setting up automations. But the lead generation, the salesmanship, the customer satisfaction, those are timeless. If you can't consistently find leads, close deals, and make clients happy enough to stay and refer others, you will struggle. No matter how good you are at AI or tech, the main takeaway is simple. Don't hide behind your technical skills. Don't spend 90% of your time learning every AI tool and forget to learn how to sell. Selling, delivering, and retaining clients are what build real businesses. Focus on the big three: finding prospects, lead generation, convincing them to trust you, sales, keeping them happy, retention. If you get these three right, you could honestly be second rate at the actual AI work and still earn more money than the guy who built the perfect automation system but can't find a single client. If you want to be serious about building AI automations that matter, you must learn APIs. Not at a deep coding level, not like a software engineer, but you need enough to speak the language. APIs, application programming interfaces, are just how different software tools talk to each other. Think of them like messengers carrying notes between apps. Hey, add this contact. Hey, get today's calendar events. Hey, send this email. If a no-code platform like Make, Zapier, or N8N doesn't have a built-in connection to the tool you need, no problem, you can still connect it yourself using an API. Here's what you must know. Authentication. Most APIs are locked and require a key or token. Learn how to use bearer tokens. It's the easiest and most common method. HTTP requests, two basic types: GET, retrieve information, and POST, send information. Reading API docs. You don't have to understand every line. Look for quick examples you can copy, paste, and modify. Build a simple minimum viable API call first, then expand. If you know how to send a simple authenticated post, retrieve a GET request, understand the basics of API structure, you can automate almost anything. Summary: APIs aren't scary, they're your golden key to unlocking any connection you want. Learn APIs and you become limitless. If APIs send data out, webhooks bring data in. Mastering webhooks is like giving yourself superpowers inside any automation platform. Webhooks allow your system to listen and react instantly when something important happens elsewhere. Imagine this: you get a new lead, a new payment, a new email. You want your system to know immediately and trigger an automation without you lifting a finger. That's what webhooks do. Setting up a webhook is like installing a little catcher's mitt on the internet. When a ball, data, gets thrown by another app, your webhook catches it and starts your flow. Platforms like Make.com and N8N make it incredibly easy. You create a custom webhook. It gives you a special URL. You paste that URL wherever your other app allows webhook settings. Boom, data starts flowing in. The real power comes from combining APIs and webhooks. APIs let you send data out to get or push information. Webhooks let you receive incoming signals instantly and act on them. Some common examples: when someone submits a form, trigger an onboarding sequence. When a payment is made, generate and send an invoice automatically. When a lead books a call, update CRM, send reminders, and prep AI-generated call notes. APIs let you pull or push. Webhooks let you listen and catch automatically. Learn webhooks and you become an automation ninja. If you build an entire automation flow and only test at the end, you're going to suffer. Imagine building a skyscraper and only checking if the foundation was solid after you reach the 100th floor. Yeah? Not smart. Instead, use test-driven development, TDD. Add one module or step. Test it immediately. Confirm it works with sample data. Then move to the next module. TDD saves you from endless debugging nightmares, wasting hours figuring out where the flow broke, losing confidence when things don't work. When you test step by step, if an error pops up, you already know exactly where to look. It's right at the latest module you just added. Without TDD, you're playing a dangerous guessing game. With TDD, you're systematically confirming success at every stage. Real life example, add the webhook module, test it. Add API call module, test it. Add OpenAI call, test it. Add Google Sheet update, test it. Each one is bulletproof before you move forward. Summary, TDD isn't about being slow. It's about being surgically precise. Test every step while building, not after. You'll finish flows faster, fix problems easier, and build systems that actually work. At the core of AI automation, you talk to machines, and how you talk determines everything. Most people fail with AI because they give vague, lazy prompts. They say, write me an email instead of structuring the request properly. There are 3 types of prompts you must learn. System prompt equals define WHO. The AI should be. Example, you are a professional sales copywriter. User prompt equals tell the AI what tasks to perform. Example, write a cold email to a SaaS founder offering CRM audit services. Assistant response equals how the AI answers you. Here's the kicker. Always request the answer in JSON format. Structured output, like JSON, is critical for connecting the AI output into the next automation steps. Structure equals scalability. When you train the AI to always think in structured, predictable formats, you can automatically grab subject lines, parse customer names, plug outputs into emails, CRM updates, task lists, and more. Without structure, AI outputs are just messy paragraphs, useless for automation. Good prompting is also 90% reusable. Once you craft a great system and user prompt combo, you can use it again and again across dozens of projects. Summary, prompt like a pro. Set the role, define the task, and structure the output. Your automation empire depends on it. Most beginners build flows from the start. I'll start with the trigger. Then I'll add this, and this, and this. Wrong. You should start at the end. Before worrying about how the flow begins, you need to be 100% sure the outcome, the end result, works exactly how you want it to. For example, you want to automatically send a custom proposal? First, build the send email module and make sure it works. You want to automatically update a CRM? First, make sure you can write to the CRM. When you start with the last action first, you immediately validate that your goal is achievable. Then you work backward, adding one step at a time, linking everything until you reach the trigger point. This backward building method saves you from wasting time building dead-end flows, makes debugging 1,000 times faster, guarantees you don't create a flow that almost works, it actually works. When you build left to right, start to end, you often realize halfway through that the ending won't work, forcing you to tear everything apart and start over. When you build right to left, end to start, you eliminate uncertainty before you invest time. Summary, always start at the end, not the beginning. Confirm the success first, then connect the pieces backward. This one trick can easily double your build speed and your project success rate.
A few months ago, I had no clue how to use AI. I wasn't a techie, didn't know how to code, and definitely didn't have time to figure it out by piecing together YouTube videos and blogs. Then I found something called the AI Agnet system. It's not another course. It's a hands-on, beginner-friendly system that helps you to actually build and use AI agents to make money for you. No fluff. No over-your-head tech talk. Just real steps, real results.